I've been walking through the fog. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I've been seeing through the fog.
What's up, everybody? This is the Kevin Bennett. Welcome back to my living room where the creativity usually happens. Today we're not going to be making a song. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be reacting to a song. We're going to be reacting to the Waluigi vs. Smash Brothers Battle Rap Part 1. For those of you that don't know, I created the beat, I wrote the song, I rapped on the song, I mixed the song, I mastered the song. I did literally everything. The only thing I didn't do is animate the video because I am not an animator and it's just not what I do. You guys are probably wondering, why are you reacting to this? You probably have already seen this before, which is true. I have seen this before. I just haven't seen it in a very long time. I just figured that it would be a little ironic, I guess, to have a reaction video from the guy that actually produced the song, reacting to the animation. Yeah, let's get right into it, man. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
So I've been sitting in this multi-million-dollar mansion that I live in, sipping some exquisite wine, lobster tail fresh out the kitchen. But I've been thinking I ain't satisfied with all the riches. Things are different. I feel a part of me is missing.
So I just want to stop it right there and just say hats off to Mashed for the animations, obviously. This is like, I mean, when I saw this for the first time, from what I remember, I was absolutely stunned because I've never had one of my songs animated to. So the thing is that they took the song and animated to all the lines that I came up with. These animations brought all of my rap lines to life. Like, it was literally insane, you know, seeing this. So hats off to the animators.
Cause there is no invitation to the game of beatings. This is the ultimate slap in the face, I'm anger deep. They call me up if they need a fitter, that's how they treat me. They added Jigglypuff again, but said no Waluigi. They just released it, definitely going to go ballistic. Big mistake, Ixnay and the slender purple villain. Alert civilians, I lurk in buildings, disturbing millions. I hurt your feelings and curse the children, my smirk is chilling. They underestimated me from the get-up. Remember, they never thought I was a threat when I stepped in Mario Tennis. Jump in a sling pod, travel speed at the highest level. Bust through the ground like a giant worm from the tremors, just let me choke.
And I just want to say also, Waluigi just looked gangster. Like, that just totally, like, sets the vibe for this whole thing. He looks dope, man. And, you know, I grew up with Nintendo, so, like, making a song for something like this was like, okay, sign me up immediately. You know, when this idea was presented to me, it was like, here we go. Let's do this. It's a wrap.
Like the rest of my Merlot, limber up with some Tybo. Practice swing with the racket, loosening up my elbow. Time to put them on death row. Guess who confronts me first? It's Pac-Man, so I laughed and whacked him back to the retro.
I just want to say, you know, touching on, you know, how they brought my lines to life. Literally, they did. And when I say that I literally visualized in my head exactly how that Pac-Man scene was going to go, the way that he just, you know, got sent off into a completely different universe with that tennis racket, I, like, totally visualized that in my head as I wrote that line. Or the way that they animated it was, like, exactly how I imagined it, you know? So it's just so crazy to put your lines down on a piece of paper and then just watch it come to life as an animation. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy to me. It's so cool.
You can't select me, so I'm stepping freely. It's not a song who can out-compete me. Yo, what's your deal with Waluigi? I was a trophy, now I'm trophy winning. I'm making ragged cause I'm coming swinging. They took me out cause I'm about to bring it. I'm about to bring it. What's your deal with Waluigi?
Me gunner, you gonna gun me down. Me sword fighter, you gonna cut me out. Pit, I consider it a myth that you can bow and arrow a shot. I make you black out like Mr. Game & Watch. Donkey Kong, who let you?
See, I like how it's just going through all the characters. You know, it's like that slow motion look. Like, he's just picking everybody off. You know, we're just going down the line, nice and easy, nice and smooth. It's just so cool, man.
Ride your prey to the zoo, big for nothing monkey. I tranquilize you just with my shoe. Incineroar, I insist that you sit before you get torched. Oh hey Wario, I like you, but today you get war. That's for sure. R.O.B. I'll be effective when I hit that control or delete. Even if all of you team, I'm down to brawl and defeat. I never made the list, so now I gotta blow off some steam.
See, I tried to be as creative as I could coming up with these lines because I knew, obviously, they were going to do some crazy animations. So, I mean, you could do literally anything with animating, right? So it's like, just when I painted the picture, I just tried to, you know, give them as much as I could to work with when they went into the animating process. So they did an amazing job and just made me feel so cool because, you know, I did like half of the project. You know, I'm the song creator. So it's just so awesome, man.
Man, this is easy. Easy peasy, Robin Squeezy. Nest was levitating, so I leveled him and left him leaking. Bowser Jr. bit my ankle like a chihuahua. I was about to squash his body till the shadow came over top me. It was his father, Big Bad Bowser in the flesh. Tried to take me out with fire flames coming from his breath. I said, hell no, you turtle lizard dinosaur bitch. Gave him a 10 punch and stomped on his dinosaur kid.
So yeah, like that beat switch up and everything, I thought it would be cool to do that in the song. You know, I guess it makes it less repetitive. I don't know, there's just more character to the song. Like I had to throw that in with some of the, you know, Super Smash samples in there.
Ryu, you'll die, dude. Ken, you'll die too. Stop looking at Dr. Mom.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on that. That was a very creepy, eerie part when he's standing there with that creepy ass face and the blood is just dripping off of that tennis racket. And also, not to mention this Dr. Mario with his syringes in his eyeballs. It's definitely some nastiness, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's very violent, very violent.
Yo, he cannot revive you. Lucario, I'm sorry, bro. The energy in your aura low. Hang on. Did I just get spit on by Mario?
What? All these characters, man. Picking up the speed on the drums.
I'm making ragged cause I'll come and swing it. They took me out cause I'm about to bring it. About to bring it. What's up you with Waluigi?
To be continued. And man, when I saw that, I was like, oh man, it's hype, we getting in. But it was like, oh, you know, I'm like half the creator of this story, so it's like, even to see myself being like invested into a little YouTube series like this, that's how you know that like we did our job. Yeah, man, Waluigi vs. Smash Brothers Battle Rap Part 1, the reaction from the song creator himself. I know obviously this wasn't the first time I've seen it, but it's really just so cool to go through this. I mean, there's a lot of things that even watching it like the second time, the third time, the fourth time, things that I don't even catch. Small things like in the animations and stuff. So it's always cool to go back and watch it. You know, it's the same thing like with the song. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot that, you know, people haven't really caught even in the lyrics. There's songs that I've listened to where, you know, I've listened to it like 80, 90, 100 times, but on the 100th time, you know, there's something that I just never heard before, you know, so that's what makes it cool. You know, you could always go back and watch these things and appreciate them and, you know, all that stuff. So I've always loved Super Smash Brothers, so this was like literally a dream project come true, and you know, it was very successful. So shout out to Mashed for having me collab with them on this. It was really awesome, and you know, I'll catch you guys with part 2 reaction as soon as possible. All right, peace.